We're still figuring it out, yeah.
Is Cedes your guy if Will can't go?
We're going to see how practice goes. There's a couple guys that will be in the mix. Max Garcia, if he's healthy, and then obviously Sean Harlow. We want to keep him at center and don't really want to risk injury there, but we'll see how the week goes.
Do you think there's anything that could be really bad with Will Arnett?
We're hoping not. We're hoping it'll probably be lost time, but hopefully not for the rest of the season.
The interior's pretty beat up. I know DJ was dealing with a back issue. How did he hold up, by the way?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. Like you said, we've had to rotate some guys inside there, which is not always easy, but guys are competing hard, and we got to get some things cleaned up. There's no question, particularly the pre-snap stuff and some of those snaps, but still giving us opportunities. Just got to find a way to be cleaner overall.
It's a tough time to be working through some things on the interior of the line when you're going against Aaron Donald, I would assume.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you always got to have a plan there. He's one of the most dominant players. Every game film you watch, he's wrecking people's game plans regardless of what type of plan they have for him. So we will have to make sure we know where he's at on every snap.
You hopeful to get Rodney Hudson back this week?
I don't know about this week.
Is that ever going to get better, do you think?
I feel like it's progressing. I just don't know how soon, he'll get back.
Seems it's taking a bit of time for Robbie Anderson to really get acclimated in the offense. Is that something that's expected, or are we hoping to have that a little sooner at this point?
It's expected in season. Like I've said, there's not a lot of time for teaching when you're installing, trying to win games, and so he's done a good job. He's been on it, studying hard. It's just one thing to study it and know it, and then you go in a game and it's full speed and execute at a high level. And so we'll keep feeding him reps, and hopefully he gets comfortable here pretty quickly.
Do you think you'll continue on with Billy Price as Rodney works his way back?
Yeah, I would say so. We'll see how practice goes this week. Like I said, Sean has played for us as well at that position, and we'll kind of see where it goes throughout the week.
How tough is it in game planning, play calling, all those things, having to deal with the reality of all the moving pieces on the offensive line?
Yeah, it's been unfortunate that we've had so many injuries this year in that inside piece, particularly with guys coming in that weren't with us in camp. Guys that we signed either off different practice squads or traded for, trying to pick it up midseason, similar to Robbie, and then go out there and execute at a high level. But like I said, I think they battled so far and held up well enough to have us in games. We just got to clean it up and execute at a higher level consistently throughout the game.
How much does that shuffling affect your ability to throw the ball deep and to run the football?
Yeah, there's no doubt. Anytime that you lose some of your top guys inside there, it's going to affect that. And we got to do a good job as coaches and players of adjusting to it and knowing what we can do to maximize the guys that are on the field.
How frustrating is it for you, or how much do you feel like a broken record when it comes to addressing the little things and those issues that seem to pop up every week that you hope would go away after a while?
Yeah, I mean, all of us are frustrated with that. Little things piece of it. The effort, like I said, you can never knock the effort when you watch our teams play. They're giving everything they got, but critical times, critical errors continue to show up, and that's something at some point we've got to figure out before it's too late. I don't think we've shown what we can be, and I think our team understands that, but we gotta find a way to get it cleaned up.
How do you sense in the frustration of the fans, and how do you keep the negativity from kind of overtaking the locker room this week?
Yeah, our fans are passionate. We understand they want to win just like us, and that comes with the profession. Our guys are professionals, and they know you got to show up and do your job regardless of circumstance and do it at a high level, and that's been their focus. We got a great locker room that understands where we're at and where we want to go, and they'll just get back to work.
I know you're not really like a fire and brimstone type, orator, but is it about time to break out whatever fire and brimstone? You know what I mean? Is this the time to pull out the stop?
Yeah, that was like a month ago, I think, when that came out. So we're past that. It's just about getting it done, and the guys know that. I mean, you can only talk about it, coaches, players, so many times, have so many players-only meetings, things of that nature, before you got to go out there and prove it and do it each and every day. That's the only way it translates to the field, to consistently work at it and put in the work and put in the time, and then it'll translate to the field.
Looking back at the tape, how did you feel to see this thing?
I thought he held his own for his first time, ever. That's a tough unit he was going against. They've played really well up front, have some big run stoppers, and then guys that can really rush the passer and are playing at a really high level defensively. But I thought he held his own, and he'll get better with the more reps he gets, and we'll try to get him more this week.
You mentioned Max potentially playing this week. Are you optimistic that he's going to be able to come back this week, or is it still very?
I would say it's day to day. We'll see on Wednesday what he can do, but that would definitely help with the numbers.
Just to be clear, are we calling Will day-to-day as well, or?
We're not. Yeah, I would say this week he'll be down, and we'll go from there.
How did James come out of the game?
Connor, he was good. He was healthy. So
Did Eno get banged up at all, or is he okay?
I think he's okay, from what I heard.
I know the play calling, going back and forth, whether passing on or not, was talked a couple weeks ago. Has that been a topic that's been brought back up, or still just business as usual for?
Yeah, it hasn't. We'll keep it as it is.
What do you think about, the defense is obviously, Zayvon Collins had that huge play, but then, the 75-yard, 81-yard, 85-yard to close the game, was it, you just give Seattle credit there, or what do you think of your defense during that stretch?
I thought they just got worn down, really. We had 5 3-and-outs on offense, and then when you have that quick turnaround with the touchdown by Zayvon, they were right back out there again. And Seattle's done a great job running the ball late, finishing games, and you got to give them credit. But I just thought defensively we were on the field too much there against a really good rushing attack, and it just caught up to us at the end.
Certainly, you're only concerned with the Cardinals, but is there any solace when even you see a team like the Rams experiencing some of the same issues and the reality of how difficult it can be with the line and other things going on in a team?
Yeah, I wouldn't say solace. I just think you understand, sometimes it is a battle of attrition, and you got to find ways to win games no matter what. And it's a tough league, and it's part of our job to figure out how to maximize the guys we got out there.
Coach, thank you.
Thank y'all.